Hi beauties! Today we're going to talk about how to stay healthy in a hurry. And this is a huge question that I get a lot, rightfully so. We live in a crazy, busy, super packed world. I know myself, I'm running a business, I'm writing books, I'm running after little Bub, my toddler, and life can get crazy and busy. And of course, we're trying to fit in time for friends and self-care and all these other things. So I want to give you some very practical tips today on how to stay busy in your messy, perfectly imperfect, crazy life. Because it's all good to read about all this stuff that you could do, but if you're not actually applying it in your life, then it's not really benefiting you. So the first thing I want to say is that I truly believe that the more we connect in with nature, the more naturally beautiful, the more naturally energized, and the more naturally healthy we can become. So the first thing I want to say is that it's important, even if you are working in an office, you're commuting in your car, that you take some time to ground on a regular basis and connect back in. There's more and more research coming out about grounding. It's very, very simple. Take off your shoes, go in your yard or park, and just literally connect in with the earth. It could be the beach, any sort of natural setting. Taking off your shoes and reconnecting with the negative ions that are given off with the earth helps to really settle your nervous system. There's research that it will calm inflammation, and in a greater sense, in an energetic sense, we are connecting back with our root. We are part of nature, and we live in this crazy busy world, and it's easy to get swept up in screens and blue lights and all these different things. So I'm a huge believer in just taking time to ground our energy just for a few moments, breathe, be in that nature. And that is a really important way to establish a flow and a connection and an energy, a frequency back, which again will affect everything from our hormones to our adrenals to our sleep patterns to our nervous system, which is connected to our immunity and our endocrine system. So take time to ground as regularly as you can. If you're really busy during the week, maybe it's just Saturday and Sunday or whatever, but maybe it's at the end of the day you go out in your yard. I think grounding is really important, which is why I bring it up first. Secondly, keep your house, your kitchen, your fridge, and freezer stocked with basics. A busy person does not have time to go grocery shopping every day or even every other day or sometimes every week. So it's great to have items in your kitchen that you can rely on in a bind. So that means if you can make food, I won't go ahead to my next point, but let's say quinoa, tempeh, coconut milk, almond milk, seeds, nuts. I have my little list here. Herbs, spices like ginger and turmeric and black pepper, sea salt, nutritional yeast. If you have a lot of basics, a lot of times you can throw together very easy meals like stir fries, things that you bake in a little bit of time. And so when you're busy, you don't have to say, oh my God, I have to get takeout again, or oh, I'm starving, what am I gonna eat? And you resort to some sort of crappy food on the go. I load my fridge all the time, and worst comes to worst, I make a very, very simple stir fry. I just cook up some quinoa, whatever veggies are there, I throw it all together with some spices and some nutritional yeast or whatever. We have a lot of recipes here that you can check out and you can mix and match and make them your own. But I find that having just a good arsenal of staples is really going to help you stay on track. Next thing is batch cooking, making your meals in batches. When you're busy, you don't have time 3 days, 3 meals a day. I batch blend my Glowing Green smoothie. I do not make it every day. I make it every other day. I have sprouted brown rice, quinoa, lentils. I make a lot of different things. Sometimes I throw them into a soup. Sometimes I make them for Bubby and I plain. I just chop in parsley or herbs or spices. I throw it on top of greens that I pick from the garden. So having these items that are made, black beans, that you can repurpose in different ways. You can pack it up for lunch the next day. That is a huge key to staying on track. We explain this a lot more in the 30-day roadmap if you're interested in going through a whole 30 days of learning how to repurpose dinner for lunch and so on and so forth. And lastly, I'll say it's really important to boost your digestive power so you have more energy to get through the rest of your day. Digestion is a huge we use a lot of our energy in digestion, let me phrase it that way. So anything we can do to make digestion easier is going to make everything function better within your body, so that you have more energy to run after your kid, or to show up at that meeting, or to meet up with your friends at the end of the day, or whatever it is. So when we take digestive enzymes, it helps to work on the food itself and break it down. It's very different than probiotics that work on your gut. Digestive enzymes work on the food, so you get less bloated, so you get more energy, you get more nutrients from the food, and you don't have to take up more of your energy. I take digestive enzymes every single day before lunch and dinner. I think this is a key to vitality, energy, slowing down aging, because a lot of our vitality that's sucked up in digestion starts to age our skin. We start to look older on the outside as we start to feel more depleted on the inside. So I really recommend digestive enzymes. I have this amazing formula if you're interested in trying it. I think a lot of people get confused. We get a lot of questions between, should I take Detoxi or the enzymes or the probiotics? And they are so different, and they all work synergistically. Today I want to focus just on the enzymes, because they are your best friend in getting the most beauty nutrients out of your food, which will keep you healthy in the long run no matter what you're eating. So I have a special for you today. You can get 10% off on mysoluna.com for the digestive enzymes. You put in the code at checkout. It is Digest Better in all caps. That's 10% off Digest Better for the digestive enzymes. These are amazing. They have lipase to break down fat. They have special strains that will help you break down candida, and fiber to prevent bloating. It helps you break down protein into the building blocks of amino acids, so you get more to fortify your system, and of course, amylase to break down starch and carbohydrates. So, all that being said, I hope these tips work for you. I hope that you, again, remember, it's all about small, simple steps that we take every day to get healthier day by day. You are an amazing, powerful being. Your body can bounce back. It can improve no matter what you've done to your body in the past. I had a huge, drinking party phase. My liver has repaired. My skin has repaired, thank goodness. So there is hope always. As busy as you are, you can always implement these little steps to really take care of yourself. So sending you so much love. Remember, 10% off Digest Better. Take advantage, look around at all the recipes. We have free meditations for you as well. Sending you lots and lots of love, and I will see you back here very soon.